Hello and welcome back to God in Our Experience. My name is John. Every Monday we're doing spiritual readings from the book of Matthew with the intention of encountering the presence of Jesus Christ for ourselves through the text. Our passage today is Matthew chapter 4, verse 1 through 11, and it's one of the most important passages when it comes to Christian spirituality and the preparation of our souls for following Jesus Christ. Then Jesus was led up by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. He fasted 40 days and 40 nights, and afterward he was famished. The tempter came and said to him, "If you are the Son of God, command these stones to become loaves of bread." But he answered, "It is written, one does not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God." Then the devil took him to the holy city and placed him on the pinnacle of the temple, saying to him, "If you are the Son of God, throw yourself down. For it is written, He will command His angels concerning you, and on their hands they will bear you up, so that you will not dash your foot against a stone." Jesus said to him again, "It is written, do not put the Lord your God to the test." Again the devil took him to a very high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their splendor. And he said to him, "All these I will give you if you will fall down and worship me." Jesus said to him, "Away with you, Satan, for it is written, worship the Lord your God and serve only Him." Then the devil left him, and suddenly angels came and waited on him. Jesus was a holy man in the official ancient sense of the word. He healed bodies and souls. He conversed with spirits, good and evil. He had visions and spoke prophecies. He walked with one foot in the spirit world. But before he began his public work as a holy man, the Spirit of God took Jesus out of town to perform an extreme purification ritual. Jesus fasted and prayed in the wilderness for 40 days. He reduced himself physically and spiritually to only that which is essential. He wrestled his human spirit into submission to the divine spirit. He received a vision for his work. He perfectly focused his desire on his God-given mission. At the end of Jesus' fast, one purification task remained: to confront the gatekeeper of the spirit world and prove that he was worthy to pass. Satan meets Jesus at the doorway between the desert of solitude and the beginning of Jesus' public work. The tempter hits Jesus with 3 tests to see if Jesus is truly committed to his mission and ready to save his people. The first test is stones that look like bread. Can Jesus be deluded and broken by hunger? Do his physical appetites control him? The second test is the dramatic gesture of jumping from the temple. Does Jesus need to win the approval of the religious authorities? Can he be manipulated by what others think about him? The third test is the sword. Is Jesus tempted to use violence to establish his kingdom of peace? Can he be tricked, like every other human leader, into believing that conquest and control are the only ways to order the world? Can he be deluded into thinking that things will be different when he's the one holding all the power? These 3 tests are the big temptations faced by every human being. Appetite, reputation, and ego are no pushovers. They take down the best of us, but Jesus shows us that victory is possible. The signs of Jesus' victory over these temptations can be seen throughout his life. Jesus had the ability to remain charitable, even when he was hungry or in pain. Jesus had the freedom to be himself as God wanted him to be, no matter what others thought of him. Jesus abandoned all methods of violence and control to accomplish his mission, even when that meant self-sacrifice in the end. To be fully formed disciples of Jesus, free to live and work as he did, we also have to conquer our appetites, our need for a good reputation, and our desire for control. At the very least, we need to understand right from the beginning that following Jesus will not feed or heal us. It will not make us popular or famous. It will not give us the power and the influence that we think we need to be great in this world. No one with self-centered motives can pass the devil's door. Unless obedience to the will of God is your purest desire, sooner or later, one of these tests will take you down. Following Jesus is often sold as a cure-all to life's problems. Jesus himself said that the opposite is true. If the world has hated me, how much more will it hate you? The life of following Jesus is a test, and the test begins right here with the 3 temptations that Jesus presents to Satan. So think about your life. Are you controlled by your biological appetites? Are you manipulated by the influence of others? Do you desire greatness for yourself and for your projects at the expense of the well-being of other people? Is following Jesus just part of your plan to be successful? Take a minute and confess your weaknesses and your selfish motivations to God. Ask God to purify your desires. Ask God to show you clearly which impulses you need to train and which ambitions you need to sacrifice to follow Jesus into his new way of living. Sit in silence and listen. Pray quietly. Teach me to serve only you.